do. And it could also be, fight and flight is not bad. If we think of fight or flight, it could be excitement or performance, energy, spark. But what happens is oftentimes we have a lot of these stimuli coming, a lot of stimulus and a lot of stimuli coming in, and we just keep going. So what happens is we move from the fight or flight up to the freeze response. And what the freeze response is in a nervous system is the people please, fight, flight, freeze, or appease. And it also is, I still may be in functional freeze where I'm overdoing, overgiving, but I'm still frozen in that I'm under feeling. And when we're under feeling, we're not breathing deeply into our heart space and or our lower pelvis area below the diaphragm. So if you think about it, if an animal is in nature and is fight or flight, right, so breathing here, and then freeze is play dead, and then there's no major oxygen going into the organ, so they don't feel pain, right? Shock, why do people not feel pain? Because there's not oxygen there. But if we're not oxygenating and we're not feeling and we're just pushing everything down, because where there is oxygen, there is feeling. So if we're pushing everything down, we're not oxygenating below the diaphragm, what happens? Gut and pelvis or reproductive health conditions. And for me, I had my whole large intestine removed, and TMI, but the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I was literally full of garbage. I was full of junk. I was full of shit. I pushed everything down, no breath there, no oxygen there. It died. Doctors were like, what the heck? How does a large intestine just die? What happened? And literally our emotions have blueprints on the body. And even if we don't remember them or even remember them, the body remembers them. And so the way to stop pushing things down, breath, sound, movement, deeply breathing. Where we oxygenate, we feel, right? If I told you right now, even if it feels woo-woo, like breathe into your toes, I guarantee you for some reason you just felt your toes. It's like breath, sound, movement, sound, getting it out, right? In safe spaces, talking, venting, if it's more talk therapy or awareness coach, hitting a pillow, and then movement, sweating it out, shaking it out. There are different somatic practices, but what gets pushed down gets stored and will be with us forever. And if that's not an energy you want, then can you gift yourself the challenge or the opportunity to be with the discomfort now? Because I promise you, otherwise it will come up later.